we are back with some more Pokemon Legends ZA. We're gonna make some story progress today. That's the goal. I'll try not to get distracted with shiny hunting. Hey, Pikachu. Okay, so... I am... Where am I trying to go? I'm trying to get over here. So, I guess this is the closest... I did do the, Alpha Pokemon, or Rogue Mega Evolutions. That's what I was thinking of. We did those at the end of the last stream after I got to my rank K. So we got that done. So we're on to the next mission. Which is somewhere over here. Okay, yes. We gotta go, battle Ivor, I think. I think I need to earn some points for a challenger's ticket, but anyway, Jose, I remember you. You beat me in battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? I'm sure you'll understand. I have to ask... Okay. So, I gotta do that first. I forgot that I needed to do that. I just knew I was on to the next activity. Okay, so... It is nighttime. So, we can go... Get some more battle points. You just watched some One Piece? Nice. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, don't see me. Alright. Don't want to watch some of the later seasons because I don't want to watch the clothing. It makes me uncomfortable. Okay, I gotcha. I'm in the 500s, so I'm like halfway through One Piece. What was that? Okay. What is that thing doing? We gotta heal. Nice. Alright. I gotta switch up. Whoa, how did it one-shot me? Knock it out. There we go. Jujutsu Kaisen has some, but not a lot like One Piece. Okay, gotcha. I haven't watched that one yet, but it's on my list. Alright, we'll grab some prize medals. Alright, let's heal up real fast. I forgot I could do the auto heal. I keep forgetting that. Movie first, then the show. Okay, cool. I usually end up trying to read the mangas, too. Land hits with fire-type moves. 5 points. Oh, we can sneak up. Nice. Got it. Okay. Nice. All fire type moves, that should give us an extra point boost. Okay, where are we at? We're getting there. I'm still confused. Maybe I got a berry for that? Fusion. Alright, there we go. Not confused anymore. What's this one? Knock out unaware opponents with your first blow. Ooh, maybe we can try that. Oh, okay. Let's switch tactics here. They gotta turn around. Oh, I got that. Yes, let's go. Easy. Nice. Definitely watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. I used to watch a little bit of that, but I haven't watched it in a while. Alright, we got 5 bottles of Moo Moo milk. Nice. Alright, we're getting up there with the points. Alright, let's sneak attack. Alright, nice. Two hits. Alright, so if we get enough points, we can progress in the story. We need to do. Oh gosh, okay. was that? Defeat trainers who are higher ranked than you. I don't know. I already did that. Okay. Dawn's approaching. Oh, one knockout. Definitely watch it. It's entertaining. Okay. I'll consider checking it out. Oh gosh. There we go. Got him. Alright. Let's see. Got some more points. Maybe one more round? Seen a few of the OG Dragon Ball. Cool. I have not. Okay. Alright, nice. Get one more win in before it changes to daytime. There we go. Took it out. Trained up my Pokemon a little bit in the process. I want a shiny hunt for that Manectric. Okay, we're about 10,000 away. We can probably get that soon. Alright, it's nearly daybreak. I'm trying to figure out where I need to go. I may have gotten everyone on the ground level. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Held in there. 8 wins. Nice. Okay, we're gonna heal up after this. Probably need to go up top. Okay, well, I thought that's how I would get to more trainers, but maybe not. Guess I got almost everybody there. We should be fine. Alright, we're closer to our challenger ticket. I think I'll heal up in the Pokemon Center, and then we'll make it nighttime again, and finish up the battles. Oh, wrong button. Alright, let's heal up the team. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna watch Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movies next month. Oh, the Freddy's 2. Oh, okay, yeah, I might watch them at some point, but I need to watch them in the daytime. Alright, it's raining. Where is the... zone here? Okay. Go do our battles. Alright. Alright, we got one win so far. Okay. I get you, nighttime's the scary part of the day. Yeah, especially if I'm gonna watch a creepy movie like that I know I'm gonna get, like, a little freaked out. I'd rather watch it in the middle of the day and then, like, have time to watch something else. Alright, if we do this sneak up 3 times, we get the extra 2,000 points. So let's get it. Played the first 3 games, third one's not good. Okay. And my Pokemon keep getting confused. So many berries in here. Looks like we gotta go up. Nope, not climb down. I want to jump off and roto-glide. There we go. Grab that rare candy. Have you played the games? No, I have not played any of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Where's these trainers? one up here. Man, come on. Ah! I was trying to sneak up, but it was kind of hard to do that. Yeah, I mean, I'll play a few. Like, I like the little Nightmares games. But, like, I don't really want to play super scary ones, probably. Gosh, I'm losing my theme. Be Scyther. There we go. Got it. Alright, let's see. We gotta... Wrong button. Okay, so I gotta be more careful when I sneak up here on the roof. There we go. That should give me the point advantage. Get down here. Alright, she's got a camera up. There we go, got it. Whew! Okay, that gives us extra boost. Oh, we're so close. Nice, okay. I'm gonna go Mega with the Gyarados. There we go, we get the ticket. We're maxed out. Challenger's ticket obtained. Alright. Does that look like a golden Magikarp? Or just, I'm just losing it. Yeah, no, it was just the lights. I mean, I already got one, so we're good. The way shiny Pokemon work in this game, it just has me wondering, like, I try not to think about it too much, but there's probably shinies on the map right now that I just haven't encountered. Since it saves, like, you know, it saves up to 10 slots of shiny Pokemon. So, at any given time, you could have 10 shinies on your map. It's just a matter of, like, figuring out where they are. So, yeah, interesting. Alright, let's go... Go heal everybody up. And we're gonna go try to take on Ivor. I'm gonna grab a few more, like, healing items, too, so we can use potions during the battle if we need to. I'll sell what I've got so far. Alright, and then we're gonna grab some hyper potions. Oh no, wait, I wanna buy. I need more Pokeballs, but I'm gonna focus on healing items. Well, not that many. There. Okay. Alright, now we can go battle Ivor. But she's this way. What's closest to it? This. You guys in there ever gonna turn shiny? Let's have a peek. Oh gosh, get out. Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Shiny hunting in there is going to be interesting. Okay, where do I need to go? This way. Alright, we're ready now. Alright. You gotta beat her. Okay. I guess you're gonna always have to beat someone else in order to do these challenger matches. Kind of annoying. But it kind of feels like, you know, Pokemon Gym, where you have to beat the other trainers in order to get to the gym leader. Oh, hold on, hold on. Alright, she's got one more. Fighting types, of course. There we go. My type of games are fighting games. I tend to like story games a lot. And then I like Pokemon, of course. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours? I have to admit, you've really mastered your skills. It's a seed of mastery. Alright. If you bring me these seeds, just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. Alright, so we've unlocked that ability, which is nice. Ivor Sensei isn't here. It's unheard of for both of them to be gone. Oh, here he comes. Go in. Oh, there she is, I guess. Where are you? She's not here either? Oh, so she's not there. I haven't seen her today. You're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3. Don't tell me you're here to join the Fist of Justice. No, not exactly. I'm here to battle. She's your opponent for a next promotion match. I see. I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. Okay, we do all this work. I've tried using Rotom phones in the past. For some reason, they always break as soon as I so much press a finger to them. I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. I haven't seen her since yesterday. My apologies. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you'd face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. You excuse me. I guess we have to find his sister and help him out. He's off again. Sensei has stamina in spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. Someone who's good at finding people. Know anybody like that? You mean Emma? I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Okay. Alright, we can travel there. Save ourselves some time. I do want to take a day and, like, just try to walk through all of the streets and rooftops. And just, like, do collecting. I actually did the whole perimeter the other day. Just off stream. And just collected Mega Shards and all the little dropped items and Pokeballs and stuff. And it was kind of fun just, like, exploring all these parts of the city. Because I feel like there's places I probably haven't even been. Because once you unlock fast travel, you just use that. So, I want to, like, really explore the city at some point in the near future. Hello, what brings you here? Well met once again. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. This detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said is I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. She's like explaining, I need more information, like, where was she last seen? What is she wearing? You know, details that will help her. I'm happy to look, but I need you to answer questions. Oh, I understand. Ask me anything. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home? Or the dojo? That would be the city hall. City hall, I see. Your sister certainly has unique interests. Maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. He just left? He was like, she probably needed to ask more questions, and he just took off. If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for its sister using telepathy. I could use your help. We'll be waiting for you in Dawn District. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Aw, is little Esper sick? Did she hiccup? Aw, cute. Okay, we gotta go over here. like, I didn't even know that there was a City Hall building. We're learning new stuff every day. I looked all over. Gwen's not here. That's to be expected. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information. Where's your cat? Probably sleeping in the other room. Since she hasn't come in here. She has this, I got her this like little heated bed. And she likes to sit in that a lot. So, since she's gotten older cats, it helps with their like joints and stuff. So she likes to hang out in that a lot. Alright, I appreciate your help with interviewing people. I want a cat, but instead I gotta deal with my brother's canaries. Yeah. Alright, let's ask around to see if anyone has information. Someone's gone missing. Got yourself a missing person. I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Found her? I managed to find an old friend of mine online. Now I can't get a cat because cats eat birds. True, that can happen. That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. Okay, girl at the cafe. My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Okay, Ivor's iconic. Look at those muscles. I can help. I know lots of useful things, like not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. What? Oh gosh, no paid vacation and we're getting our pay cut. This is ridiculous. Oh, he might know something. Gwen from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean the girl who's always here? She gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud the training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done. Okay, so we found some information. That matches what I heard. Sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza. Our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck. Understood, I'm on it. He's just gonna jet off. I know he's worried about his sister, but he must he go rushing off like that? I suppose that's how it is with family. We should hurry after him. Alright, so now we gotta go here. There's no sign of Gwen here. We need to ask around to learn more. Alright, usual fire boss, no. I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. I'm getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Okay, any idea who that could be? Maybe Canary? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract. I love dogs. Training a cat is a lot easier. Are you sure? I think training a dog might be easier. Cats don't really respond well to training, at least not in my experience. I could never find a treat that they liked well enough. Whereas dogs pretty much eat anything. And, I don't know. I feel like dogs are easier to train. Alright, Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? Name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you? Where was it? Racine construction, maybe? There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab the coffee. We already got it started. We should hurry to Racine construction. Well, technically you don't really train the cat to do that. They'd just learn. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Like, you can't train a cat to sit. You can train a dog to sit and shake. Cats don't do that. Not without a lot of effort, and like I said, you gotta find a treat that they really like and respond to. If they're picky eaters, then it's not gonna work. At least in my experience. We had dogs and cats growing up, and it was always easier to train the dogs to do stuff. Cats just figure stuff out on their own. Grab that. Not here. Okay. I didn't think she was going to be here, but we'll take all our leads. No sign of Gwen? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in, yelling, "Where's Gwen?" I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here. There would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry. We promised we won't reveal your location to anyone else. We need help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, detective. Like I said, G-Volt ain't here. She's just giving up names, making up names. I love a quiz. Tell you what, I tried guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. You simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? Okay. She's kind of crazy. I don't think I like her character anymore. That's a hot take, maybe, but yeah, she's got this attitude that these children have these days of, like, no respect. Like, there's a situation here that is going on, and she's being a little disrespectful. Sorry. I had a long day with my kindergartners. So... alright, I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Like this! Why she gotta get off? Why she gotta talk to him like that? He's not handling the situation right either. But, like, he has legit concerns. Try paying more attention. Almost forgot you were here. I don't know how I feel about Canary right now. You finally decided to join the Kanata crew. I guess I could give you a hint. Not until I get revenge for last battle. Why not have a rematch? If Mego wins, you tell us where we should look. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest. But I'm in, and I'll win. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like her character. Maybe it's these, like, teeny bopper attitudes from today. I know teeny bopper is, like, an old saying. That's how old I am, guys, okay? I'm getting old. Faster than I wanted to. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready? Notice she reminds me of these, crazy, what do they call them? What's the gin? It's like I can't even think straight today. turn 21 next month. I'm not gonna drink, and I still feel old. I'm much older than that. Okay, got him. Alright, she's got 4 more. Or 3 more. 4 more. Got a whole team nearly. Oh gosh, that was pretty fast. Okay, I gotta... I think I'm gonna need this Gyarados. There we go, 2 down, okay. We can do this. Alright, knock it out. We're gonna... Ooh, gosh, there goes Gyarados, I think. I gotta throw somebody out. Oh, she's gonna Mega Electros. Thoughts on new Megas for DLC? They looked awesome. I made a video yesterday. Going to, like, a reaction video. It's Gen Alpha right now, that with all the stupid words. Sorry, they are stupid. They sound like literal idiots. Okay, I need to... Okay, let me heal somebody. Wait, hold on. Ah, come on. I'm slowly dying in this fight. No, no, I kept hitting to heal and it wouldn't let me. Lame. Why is this quest so annoying? We almost had her. I just need to stay alive better. Didn't expect a Paldean Mega. Yeah. Alright. Okay. We're good, we're good. There we go. Okay, we knocked out 2. Doing much better. Okay. Okay. There we go. I forgot I could use plus moves at other times. That's what's injuring me. Oh, I thought it looked cool. It doesn't change a lot, but it still looks awesome. Kind of like that it doesn't change a ton. Whoa! What? Okay, that's a load of crap. Oh gosh, what the heck? I don't like this Electros. What? How does it one-shot me? I'm getting really angry. Such a load of crap. Why can't I take that hit? What level was her Electros? Okay, what new moves? Hurricane Bounce? Hurricane Dragon Rush. Ooh. Switch that over. Put Thunderbolt on a Netric, maybe. Okay, let's try that. I'm gonna give it one more shot. We were close. Let's do... Alright, let's at least get to that. Dig. Let's use that. Okay, we got a little more power behind us. See how we do. Hold on, I don't want to start with the Gyarados. I could switch it, I guess. I'll switch it out. Alright, let's try again. Nice. We got some power. There we go. Okay, okay. Okay. I'm gonna Mega this, just to see. I haven't used it as a Mega yet. She's gonna Mega. Okay. Dodge it. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. There we go, we did it! Excadrill was our clutch. Really powering him up helped. Yes, let's go. I was about to be super mad if that didn't work out. And now she's cursing. I'm a little irritated today. I apologize, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know why this is, like, triggering me. Oh, man. I think I just need to go finish watching Stranger Things. I've been watching through Season 1 again. Getting all caught up and ready for the new Season 5 release later this month. So, you're not supposed to get stronger than me. Well, I went to my boxes and I figured it out. She's been a Kinetic since way back. We're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out, play games. And one game says she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. Okay, that doesn't make sense. I'm with Emma. All I know is what I heard. G-Volt wanted to go where X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Huh? Whatever that means. She was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she's headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. The fountain. Now we're getting somewhere. You know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? That would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. The fountain seems like a pretty important clue. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen Chandelure would struggle with? I don't know. I don't know this stuff. Anybody have the answer? Spot is where you get your trait evolution items. Okay. Alright, no, not that one. What? Alright, well, it's not that then. Okay, so it's that one. After exhausting all my other options. There he goes, running off. Has anyone stopped to think G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. He's probably headed to Wild Zone to look for an actual closet. Closets, or I don't know how to say that. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose. That's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, let's hurry over to the fountain. Blue Sector 7. Alright. Gonna head over here. Looks like it's right in here. I only see a fountain, no sign of Gwen. You don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area? This must be the right place. Do you think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here? We don't have any other leads. Through this process of elimination, this should be the place. If so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty space. There's something about a place where X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. You're eating an egg roll? Nice. Of course, X is horizontal, Y vertical, Z is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Now we need to adjust our Y. Once we do that, we'll be on right track to find Gwen. Should go down into the sewers. There's all this water in the way. Stop the water. I'll smash the fountain. It would cause the water to shoot upward. Perfect solution. Stop. You can't just destroy city property. I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. You might be onto something. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing. I shall use my martial arts. I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzle will stop the flow. The water that's filling the pool might, pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Okay, Fire off the ice type move. Ice beam. Okay, what do we got in our box that might know? You could learn ice beam. It was delicious. Nice. Ice Fang. Ooh, this one already knows Ice Beam. Perfect. Come hang out. I think it's an alpha. Alright, well done. Freeze the water. Marvelously done. Look at all the water's draining through the sewers. So this is how you open up the sewer area. Top 3 country food, Chinese, Italian. I don't know, I'd say Mexican food, Japanese, and maybe go with Italian. I like pasta. And garlic bread, that's good too. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going. We should head in too. Oh. I was like, why is it stopping me? But we have a cutscene. While we transition from night to day. That's... I get why they're doing it, but it's kind of awkward. Like, can't we just go from night to day with, like, that be like a subtle thing on the side without stopping your gameplay? Sewers. Favorite meal my mom makes? I don't know. I mean, I haven't lived at home for a while, so I kind of forget. Maybe something she makes called lemony chicken. It's got chicken and Ritz crackers in it. Good. Sewers were built a long time ago. There are wild Pokémon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Will Gwen be safe? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. And there he goes. I'm with them. There he goes again. We should help him look. Watch out for wild Pokemon. I still live with my mom, so mine would be lasagna. Alright. Alright, so this is the beginning of the sewers. Nice, new Pokemon. What is it? Want to go this way? What's up here? The big empty room right now. Guess there'll be more Pokemon down here later. Oh, big old lock in the way. Boosters. Okay, gotcha. Ah, there you are. Looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through the barrier? No. Destroying public property. Take a closer look, see if we can't figure this out. We're gonna have to catch a Klefki. Jerry, do you want to check? Keyhole? Nothing out of the ordinary. Looks like a regular lock. Hinges. Check for gaps. I need gap. No clever way to open the door. I guess we'll have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be? Not much to go on. We can't even make an educated guess. Gonna need to catch that Klefki. That Pokemon had some keys. That was a Klefki. Let's go after it. Seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open the lock. Gotta go ahead and catch it. Knocked out as it's caught. What? He's crazy. The risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. It's hardly different than punching the door. We're not in ancient Hisui. Hi, we got a Hisui reference. This also raises concerns about how you manage to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Mego. Feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Oh, nice. Do I get to keep those? I hope so. Catch that Klefki. Don't forget, we don't want to knock it out. We want to catch it. Okay, we're in a battle. Just do that. We caught it. Feel I've witnessed the very essence of masterful capture. Let's see if Klefki can get the lock open. We're counting on you. My family's from Honduras. My mom's half El Salvador from Grandpa's side. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, is Klefki struggling? Doesn't seem to have the key for the lock. I really thought that was going to be the trick. How about this? Perhaps we might try out my plan? Thanks for calling Madam Detective. What was your plan? There's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock. It must be opened by a key. There's no guarantee that said key can be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my own fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch. You just gonna smash it open? Klefki's even, like, nervous. That's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. Oh, I'm not anything fancy. I don't have any, I mean, my family's been in America for a long time, so. We should hurry after him. We're just Americans at this point. Ghastly? Pretty much. I mean, there's some people, obviously, like, for several generations back, they came from other places, but there's not really I don't have a clear answer to that, because it's a lot of different places, like, mixed into our gene pool, I guess. Alright, did you both see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that, like, Gwen has as her partner. Okay, so we're going this way. Looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. No sign of Chandelure. Ghost time Pokemon, so it's not surprising it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it is vanished somewhere to wherever Gwen is. Keen observation. Given the situation, I say that's highly likely. Let's search every last inch of this room. Alright, so we gotta search around, I guess. You don't know what these machines are for. They don't seem related to the case. Okay. Cluster of pipes, some valves, nothing special. What about these boxes? Took a good look at the pale colored crates. They don't seem to be anything special. What about that? Some old electrical panels. You tried flipping a few switches. Nothing happened. We've checked all over, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. What is he on about now? He's gonna punch a wall. You're gonna hurt yourself, Ivor. Wait, what? That's odd. I smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? Okay. The wall isn't real in the first place. Someone or something conjured up an illusion of a wall. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary walls. But for now, let's proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it disappeared. Work of a ghost type. Ghost Pokemon attempting to deceive us. We can't prove it yet. Need to be able to smash walls of any kind. And I can finally tear down the barriers that separate people and Pokemon of Lumios. I don't think those are the same two things, Ivor, buddy. And you're probably gonna break your fist if you keep punching walls. The wild zones will separate us no more. Everyone will be happier. Oh, there's the Pokemon. Look there. That's the Chandelure. Must be Gwen's. Wait, help us find Gwen. Her partner Pokemon is freezing, roaming around, and doesn't seem agitated. I suppose we can assume, even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Gwen. We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen. Can you identify a culprit behind this? That's right. There's no culprit. No crime has been committed. What are you saying? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our eyes. The supposed victim is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind the whole case. If you really wish to hear it, defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too. Emma's like, I'll heal up. I'm not facing her, you do it. No one wants to help out. They want to make me do all the work. Battle. Alright, what's she got? I know she got probably some ghost types. Nice, we did the bounce. She's got a Gorgeist. My moves are powerful now. Alright. We're gonna Mega Evolve her Chandelier thing. We might need to Mega. Finishes it. Houndoom, I mean. And levels up. Nice. Alright, we did it. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case. This is the longest quest. This is one quest tonight. One main mission. And it's taken all an evening. Emma's the greatest detective. That goes Team MZ. What did you mean when you said, well, deduced? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. Once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelier and one of the Klefki to help hide me down here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. And you had to come find me. Okay. Maybe she just needs like a space away where like nobody can find her and she can just have a little bit of time to herself. But I don't know that she need to like hide down there forever. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. You were. I'd love to see you give my brother a good thrashing. It's true, my opponent for the next promotion match is Mego. See for yourself. Here it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you all will excuse me. And he's gonna run off again. Honestly. I'm obligated to look at any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelier, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now I know Ivor... Now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Emma's like, I've had enough of the sewers. We can go now. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during investigations. Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, so I decided not to use it unless necessary. Tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help. Good luck with your promotion match. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Alright, I need to get my Sableye back. And then we can go face Ivor. Alright, I'm gonna try to beat him real fast and get promoted. And then we're gonna wrap up today. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, I got the ticket. We got the ticket earlier, before doing all that questing for finding Gwen. So we're good. Alright. Alright, let's go. What? How? How? What in the world? No, no, stop hurting me. Goodness. Good head out. All right. Alright, we knocked out 2. Oh, come on. What, he knocked it out already? What the heck? Okay. Whew. Alright, I got a strategy here. I'm gonna try to damage it a little bit with Gyarados, and then switch out. For Alligator. Stop doing that. I need a Mega. Let's go. There we go. Nice. Woo. Let's get promoted. Gotta train my team up better. Alright, we're near the top. We got C, B, and A. 3 more ranks to go. Must train harder. No more battling in the ZA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken. Perhaps if you assisted me as coach, we could work on fixing these things. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of the dojo. Stop making others take care of your mess. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go. One more moment. I want to give Mego my thanks. As a token of gratitude, please accept this small gift. Bulk up. Okay. Cool. Good match. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Excuse me. Alright, we beat him. Finally, main mission 19 complete. Only took an hour and 30 minutes. Crazy. Sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought X, Y, X's would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y. I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. I get it now. What sort of something? How'd it go? Something about X and Y axes go in different directions. There's still a point where they meet and find it is the important thing. Not sure I get it. Like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share. Could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Something the matter? Nothing. I should be asking you what's the matter. Why won't you try the croissant curry already? That won't be happening. I admit it might taste good. The aesthetics are still too much for me. Not as hard of a pass as you gave before. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Aw, little Floette. Okay. Next day. Probably gonna have more rogue Mega Evolution to deal with. Which, the way things go, it'll be like 3 main missions you can knock out back to back. But we're not going to do that tonight. We're just going to get it all set up. No sign of Urbane or Lita. Last I've granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. I can finally make progress on my sewing commissions. So please, I'd even include you in my happy mood. Performance sneakers. Got them as a thanks for sewing project. They're not my size. Here's Lita. You know where Urbane is? Not here. He must have headed out earlier to be his helpful self around the city. Apparently he borrowed money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. We're in debt now. To this scary group called Rust Syndicate. The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Alright, this is Mego, the kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z. You should be more careful about answering questions. Yep, Rust Syndicate. Just a bit of money your friend borrowed. Could have just dropped in that fine hotel you work at. I figured you would want to avoid a scene. I asked you kindly to stop by our office. Find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting. What was that call about? How deep in trouble are we? Urbane didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back interest. Then they can force you to work off debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Urbane out of this. If it's true they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It's only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. You're right, especially since they've called 2 of us now. I can't get a hold of Urbane. If they already know where to find us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. Head over with me. If anything happens, we're counting on you to handle it. Alright. Alright, so Naveen is gonna stay behind. You will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable. Yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of it what you will. Alright, main mission 20. I was wrong. Alright, so that's gonna be our next main mission. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Yes, please return me my lost Pokeballs. Alright, we're gonna wrap up here for now. Made it to rank D. Completed a rather long story mission, and we'll make some more progress on the next one. So thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.